Hi, I'm Jessica Reid from Insurance Times. We're here at BIBA 2014 in Manchester, and with me is Stuart Reid from Bluefin, and he's just been announced as the new Deputy Chairman for BIBA. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What exactly does a Deputy Chairman do?
Well, that remains to be found out. I'll be working alongside Lord Hunt, who is the new chairman, to promote the broking industry views, and also working alongside Steve White and his colleagues to do similar, and also attend the main board at BIBA, looking after the organisation itself and making sure it's going in the right direction.
So it sounds like a pretty big role. How much time do you think it's going to be taking up?
Well, it's a big role. It's an unpaid role, so obviously you have to be sensible about it. But there are big issues for BIBA. There's big issues for the industry overall, and I'm very happy to be involved. It's good to be at the forefront of what's happening, what's changing with the regulator, with government. So albeit it is a role that will take some time, it will have benefit too for my own business and for my own role within Bluefin.
And so what are your immediate priorities going to be?
Well, the immediate priority is regulation. It is also the focus that we've got here at the conference, client, putting the customer at the heart of what we do. But also it's pushing forward this mandate, this pathway, as Steve White put in the conference speech, about where BIBA should go. Should there be a code of conduct? If there is a code of conduct, how is that dealt with? What is the appetite for a code of conduct from BIBA members? And that's a very, very big issue. And one, if I can make a plea, that every BIBA CEO must respond on. If we're going to ask those CEOs what they think, we must hear back from them.
And how does that fit in with the professional standards? How does that fit in with the IBSC?
Well, I've made it no secret that I feel that the IBSC would probably I think we have enough bodies looking after insurance. We have the CII, we have BIBA, we have the FCA. I don't think that there should be another one. That said, anything that promotes professionalism within the industry is to be applauded. So it's a little bit difficult. I would like what the IBSC are fighting for to be dealt with within BIBA. And if we do get this pathway, this code, voted for by the membership, maybe that can be that can take on some of the role that the IBSC are doing now.
Okay, so in your new role, you're obviously stepping into Brendan McManus's shoes, who stepped down. What have you learnt from him in getting things done, and what are you going to do differently?
Well, Brendan's a class act, absolutely. Usually very shiny shoes, but good shoes to fill. Brendan's brought a very decisive remit to BIBA, as did Andy Homer. They've made lots of changes, and I think it was mentioned at the speech that it's like a steam train going at some speed that we've jumped on. It's now up to us to complete the work that they started, and much of that has now been done, and take it forward, particularly with a view to the pathway to regulation and the pathway to maybe a voluntary code for members.
And you're obviously a large broker yourself and were the chair of the Large Brokers Advisory Board. How are you going to ensure that brokers of all sizes are fairly represented?
Well, the whole setup now of BIBA has boards for many and various. It has a large broker board, but it also has a smaller broker board, and it has MGAs and networks, etc., international brokers and the like. So I think each sector of the society, of the insurance industry, rather, is very well represented, and therefore that itself will feed into the main board, and we'll listen to what they have to say and when they have to say it.
And Peter Blank, a good friend, is going to be taking your place as the chair. Have you given him any hot tips yet?
Well, he'll be a sad reflection on what I might have been, I'm sure, but I wish him very well, and again, he's a class act. He's very enthusiastic about the industry, he's very, very knowledgeable about the industry. He will be a fantastic head of that large broker board. Not as good as my good self, obviously, but a fantastic head nevertheless.
And what are you looking forward to over the next 2 days at BIBA?
What am I looking forward to? Meeting a lot of friends and colleagues, both in a relaxed and a business environment, and meeting some of those people that you don't see very often, and maybe grabbing some of the freebies from some of the stands.
Well, on that note, I will let you get back to it. Thank you.